So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella. That's bloody deep. That's bloody deep.
What? I wish you a pleasant...
Getting any bot?
Bah! No luck today. Crayfish, though.
Where's the best place?
The other side of the pond. Not only is there a lot of them, greenish, bluey. My...
If you're so bad.
That's not the point.
Well,
Thank you. See you later.
Huh? Hey! Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kuttenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Kuttenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you get the goods you sell in Kuttenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
I'm curious to...
Wares? Trinkets and...
Ah,
Was that you?
blessings to you. I saw you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram, or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
He watches the bull. How so?
He has his farmhands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Do you think Olbram would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands.
What's going on around?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we did. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say that?
If you follow...
And what did they find?
I thought so too at first, but then they ordered wine and paid with silver.
Would you happen to know?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their... I started talking to them.
Why?
They set up pack...
Aren't wolves afraid?
That's what I thought.
Did they tell you?
They mentioned 3 wolves
Did they tell you?
in a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able...
Do you have any?
By the way, we've put together this wee...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me, then other blokes from the village... By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Tuckovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he takes a bit of getting...
Oh?
You'll see, and that's pretty much...
Thanks, innkeeper. Excuse me.
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up.
What do you mean by that?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up, but still, birds of a feather, eh?
Tell me more.
It's really quite simple. You bet some... Our first fighter is Hans. Then we have Bohunek here. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke. Take
And they
care.
say they now mine silver so fast they started paving the streets with it. That would never have happened under
right.
Wenceslas, I tell you. He didn't look
sorry.
after the kingdom at all. Thank God he's
I'd like to try-
finally
Why
settled the
not?
ruler.
If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. Maybe you can...
Fine.
Farewell.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I'm right. It's somebody.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Say, you're a bit too into...
I'm just curious. I had a dream the other day. So when I saw Orishtek, and now I'm trying to get to the bottom.
Look, I may be old. Piss off! If...
Greetings.
That's a nice bull.
Aye, our Arnoshtek.
What happened?
Ah, Oldbram wants someone to watch him.
You fell asleep?
Well, it was really hot that day, so I went to the...
And you got drunk?
When Oldbram found out in the morning, he took a stick. Farewell.
I'll get you.
Okay. Gonna have to finish up in a few minutes. I am at the wrong spot.
Nice place. Too bad I never learned to fish. What the fuck is this supposed?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And?
Well, maybe you should be. I may...
But, I...
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways...
A dog? No, I haven't. Looking for work. I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Dead. And robbed of everything. just like Capon left him, and there's no trace of mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Have you seen a stray dog around?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sucker.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a hope maybe your dog's gone feral. Take care.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? She's got unfinished work here. Shit! Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
Heute ist es wunderschön.
Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
Well, what can I do for you?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting?
But as my Italian friend says, sbagliando si...
What are you two talking about?
Peasant-like.
I'll have you know you're talking to the...
You? But...
Have a drink with us.
Well, why not? My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Henry.
Aye, don't be shy.
It's Henry. H-E...
Ah, any tanner or...
Oh, for the love of God.
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about...
To tell the truth.
Really?
So, are you going to tell me what you...
It's about nothing less than...
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats...
Kindly ignore our friend George here.
Freedom. All the truth in the world is right.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time.
Aye, aye. As I said, he's not in his right mind.
Alighieri. You...
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer. Those might be nice to look at.
My very word.
However you look at it, you...
And high...
Clever.
Experience.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the...
You might be a...
What are you after?
Enrico.
My name's Henry.
In short, Enrico.
A fucking...
A fellow who helps...
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our...
Imagine it. And... That's it. Hark, Hen...
A loot!
All right.
In the words of the poet...
And finding it won't be hard.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house that...
It ain't no use to him.
While if it were...
In our hands...
And it will be the torch lighting our way...
Torch?
Ah, it's a mess.
All right. I'll see what
God be with you.
Careful. What are you here?
What's going on?
We hold it
I don't...
as you... And that's...
Thanks, Innkeeper.
Okay, I'm gonna head to bed. So, I'm gonna finish for today, and I didn't record. Thank you very much, and see ya next time.